Hello everybody! To start, let's mix white, yellow and brown. The intention is create a very light beige color. Something like this is gonna be great. When everything is well mixed, we can flat the polymer clay with 2 pocket cards and a plastic roller. 1 pocket card on each side. And I am cutting the polymer clay with a circular cutter with a diameter of 3 centimeters. For this tutorial, I want to do 3 crepes. Next, I am using brown origami paper, but you can use any paper in dark color. We spread cornstarch on the paper and over the polymer clay. This way, the polymer clay doesn't stick in the paper or in the tool. What we want now is create deep impressions in the clay like craters, but we don't want to go too deep. It's for that we have the dark paper in the bottom, so that help us to not pass the thickness that we want for a crepe. When we are done with the texture on the crepe, we can soften the upper part of the craters with our fingers. Now we work with a needle tool only in the upper part of the craters. This way we create even more texture. I'm gonna work with the other ones, and we can pass to adding the chocolate inside of the crepes. If you like this video so far, please give us a thumb up and subscribe. Your support helps us a lot to create more and better tutorials. So I take a portion of the brown polymer clay and roll it until it's a thick snake. And I take any tool with the thickness of a pen that is gonna help us to curve the crepe, to make us easier the rolling of the brown polymer clay inside of the crepes. With this, we only want to fill up the middle of the crepes like so. And when you finally gonna roll it, make just a light pressure. This way we don't lose the texture that it is already on the crepe. After rolling the chocolate, we have to fill up each of the sides on the extremes of the crepe. In here I have a small Ziploc plastic bag, and with a small pair of scissors I cut just the tip of the bottom corner, like so. I am using a toothpick to take out the chocolate from the container. If you want to learn how to create creamy polymer clay like this one, you can find the links to that one and other videos in the description box. Here, I am opening as much as possible all the way inside of the bag so I can put the polymer clay as close as possible of the corner and push it the rest of the way with my fingers to control the amount of pressure that I am doing when I'm filling up the size of the crepe like so. Great, now we have all the crepes ready and we can begin to create the miniature strawberries. Let's mix white and translucent yellow polymer clay. If the polymer clay is dry, we can add baby oil to soften it and make it easier for us to work with. Nice, this is the yellow color that we are looking for. I take apart a portion of it and roll it with my fingers like so until we have a snake like 2 millimeters of thickness, and we cut little pieces of 2 millimeters. Then we roll each one between our fingers to create little balls and place it over the surface where we are going to work. Normally a small tile, and with your fingers create a form like a cone. And now we can make some texture. With a needle tool we barely touched the strawberries from the middle part all the way to the bottom of the cone form. And we create a dent with a round shaped tool on the top of the strawberry, like so. Now I can take the green polymer clay and create the leaves that they are on the top of the strawberries. Okay, so we are done with the sculpting of the miniatures. Let's bake everything together. When everything is well baked and cold, we can start to paint it. And in here I have acrylic paint color orange and brown diluted with water. We start by adding mostly orange color diluted with water and a little bit of brown in the top of the craters where we see the texture. We only want to result that areas and also the edges, you know, like a little toasted tone. But don't burn it, if you know what I mean. When we finish this layer, we let it dry. Now I'm going to apply the brown color over the orange one that we added before. Only a few fine lines barely touching the surface. The idea, as always, is trying to imitate as much as possible the real crepes. To paint the strawberries, we start from the bottom with red acrylic paint diluted with water. We are trying to create a transition from the red color to the yellow one. Maybe you can see it better here. And we let it dry. Finally, everything is dry, and we can glue all the miniatures together. Put on a little bit of varnish, and we are done. This is the list of materials and tools that I used to create this miniature dessert. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you enjoyed and learned as much as I do, please give us a thumb up and consider to subscribe so we can create more polymer clay miniatures for you. See you guys in the next video.